this is Krinstar, and I am going to try for the Great Clapdown, I'm calling it. And if you can see on this list down here, I got nothing but claps. I am going to do another limitation style video, and I'm going to use the claps that are present here. No other samples, no other devices. The only thing I could do is mess with the samples through the Bitwig properties, which we've done before on a video about the kick, so this shouldn't be anything new or exciting, except for before I could do a lot more with the kick if I could add some effects, add some granular support, add this one. I don't have those tricks. I can stretch it, I can pitch shift it, so we have some of those things. But using like the sampler device or anything else for like delays or anything else like that, it's all going to have to be done by hand. This is going to be a thorough process style video, meaning I'm not going to do any edits, if at all, except for cutting off basically whenever I do my videos, I like to trail a couple minutes because the video software sometimes cuts stuff where it doesn't cut the video and it's annoying. Anyway, I'm going to cut that, but that's like the only editing I do or will do on this video. This is I wanted to show entire process only, so therefore light editing if at all, just to get the first segment out and done with. I have everything in a group. And together, the claps sound like this. So overall, pretty cool. It's got a little bit of information in there. There's some delayed claps slightly, I guess, because I'm hearing stuff that's past the actual initial hit of the clap. Like a slight delay. So it's pretty cool. I have no processing on any of these. These are all drag and dropped onto the... From I got this pack here that has a bunch of claps. I have a 707 from Mars, 808 from Mars, and a 909 from Mars, and they pretty much say where they came from. So I got the 707s, I got 808s, and I got a 909 for the claps. All right. Now this one will be interesting. With the bass, I built more vertically. I built more vertically than I did horizontally. And this one, I think I'm going to use the space horizontally more than vertically, meaning that I want to go across the page rather than up and down it mostly. So with the kicks, I did basically an 8-bar loop just to add in different elements of what would be what I consider a song of the highs, the lows, and mids. With this one, it's going to go across of what can I do that's crazy sounding with the clap. I'm gonna use where is that little thing? Like this would be a great word to take it out, but there is something that'll allow me to on here that'll allow me to trigger it many times. That might be for MIDI only. Interesting. And since we're doing samples, we don't have MIDI, so we can't really abuse that. So I guess we're going to have to do that by hand also. Fun. Now, with that, I'm going to say that I can build containers, which means that all of these are technically containers. So realistically, the sounds are within the container, so I can edit the containers all I want. I'm going to try to leave these pristine though, and I'm gonna create new stuff with new tracks. So basically that's why I put it all in a group, so I can mute the group and I can go and pull stuff out of the group for when I want a new. So let's start with the 909 clean clap, and then let's mute that and then close the group. And already it doesn't sound as thunderous as the originals. So let's do what I consider the typical. Let's do the 2, the 4. And I want this to be faster paced. Don't really do a whole lot of... Okay, so I'm gonna try to turn these into kicks by lowering the pitch of them and kind of increase, well, maybe not increase them a bit, but let's mess with the pitch a bit. Here we go, pitch. All right, so that's a negative 12 on that one. Let's do 12. That's not bad. What I want to do is I kind of want to duplicate them so I can increase the space of them because they are kind of light in the claps. Light in the claps. Or we could just drag down probably a couple more. Try increasing the volume a bit on these. Oh, I like that. All right, so let's duplicate this. Perfect. Let's move on. I like that. Now, what I want to probably do is use. I want to kind of use that as the kind of the going engine of the song. And so what I want to kind of do is I want to render it down. So let me go to time selection. And let me bounce this. And I want to kind of normalize it. Okay, so we kind of got our kind of engine there. I'm gonna call it engine, and let's start muting these, and then I'm gonna start working with this major clap sound. And like I said, and I'm gotta remember when I move this. All right, so what I kind of want to do is I kind of want to duplicate this track. And I kind of want to mess with the pitch just slightly. Right, negative 80, so I need this positive 80. Okay, perfect. So like I said, what I kind of want to do is I kind of want to make it... Whoops. Kind of move it to two things, and then realistically what we could do is, yeah, let's do that. Let's grab some of these and let's mess with the timing on some of these claps to mess it around. And let's see, we want these with the pitches. Can't mess with the pitches together. Ah, can't mess with the pitches at all. Why? Because it's on the bounce channel? What did I do? Okay, so what I want to do, probably on this one anyways, is I kind of want to mess with the actual audio information. All right, so it's playing. So why isn't it not allow me to edit the events? Crazy. All right, fair enough. Or if I can copy this, undo, undo, undo. See at what point we screwed up. Okay, so that has it. I wonder what point I screwed up. Let's do a full 8 on these, and then duplicate, duplicate, and then actually undo, undo. Let's mess with these. So basically, I wanted to pan this be plus 88. All right, so I got 2 tracks going in there at 8 tracks total, or 8 bars total. And we want to kind of mess around. Now go into 17, and then we can kind of duplicate this one. And what actually wanted to do is do this. And then go back into our group. Let's grab another clap. Try this one. Come on, move down. All right. And then let's go back into here and let's mess with the sound. All right. This looks a lot better. So we could do stretching. Ooh, I like that one. Okay, so now we're actually getting somewhere. I think where I maybe messed up is that normalized. Either way. And so now with these, I can mess with the different styles of slice or stretching and get different sounds. All right, let's take this. Let's duplicate these. Like I said, that's going to be our engine. It's just going to keep on going. Let's take this and let's mess with the container a bit. Okay, getting there. Consolidate these because now that they remain something else, they remain something new or a new type of pattern that I can evolve, and I can sit there and I can drop that pitch all the way down, and then I can mess with the stretching a lot more on these. And this just sounds really... Increase the sound on these to match up. Not only that, but I screwed up my claps, my originals. Getting crazy. I'm probably gonna cut it here because this is taking a bit longer, especially with the unintended something I did that made it so that it wouldn't work anymore. Was it the normalize? No. Weird. Something I did took out a lot of the stuff that I could do over here, and it made it so I couldn't edit the audio. And I think it somewhat was the bounce, but I mean I got the bounce, so that kind of worked. But overall, a very interesting start for the limitation. Again, this is kind of like something that, hey, given a set limitation, can you create something, and then over time, this is just a clap, so now you can add other types of things into it, or the other types of sounds to make it better. But realistically, got a good bass here, bass line here, or a bass type thing. Really like the clap work. That on itself is probably worth something. Or it could be started something. You could probably cut it up a bit more and mess with it a bit more. At any rate, hope you liked the video. I hope it was worth something to y'all, and I will catch you later. Thanks for watching. Thanks for listening.